Let's get to David Price, the Blue Jays pitcher. Last time I talked to you, your car had broken down. You had a flat tire. You'd just been traded, and you seemed like you were down on your luck. How are you now?
I'm doing well. I'm doing much better.
Where are you right now?
Right now we are in St. Petersburg. My girlfriend and I were driving to go see my family, and they just texted me and told me that they had just landed. So I thought that they were already in town, but they're not. So we're driving back to St. Pete.
Is this the car that you had the flat tire?
No, this is a rental car.
Oh, okay. All right. What did you rent? What does David Price rent?
I like to usually rent like the Prius or anything electric. One of those cars are always fun to drive. But right now we have a Dodge Durango.
Oh, all right.
Very nice. Yeah, it's very nice.
What's the but the car that you broke down in? That was a nice car, right?
Yeah, that was my Jaguar. That car is now back in Nashville. It never made it to Toronto.
After we hung up, though, how did it get fixed?
Actually, I don't think it's fixed yet. It's in Nashville now. They have the tires and everything ready. We're just, we're going to get it fixed. There's just no point in doing it right now, I guess, because it's just sitting in my garage in Nashville.
What did you think? You'd just been traded from Detroit, and here you are going to Toronto. What's going on in your mind?
Well, I couldn't believe that I got traded to a better offense. At the time, Toronto was only one game ahead of Detroit in the standings, so it was a little strange, I guess, to be traded to a team that was so close to you in the standings and kind of competing for the same playoff spot. But it's been a lot of fun. The guys in the clubhouse, we have a very good team, but just being in that clubhouse and in that locker room, it's a lot of fun. It's a good group of guys.
Is your voice sounding like this because of the celebration with the Blue Jays?
Yeah, I'm kind of under the weather right now as well. So it's been a rough, 48 hours. I think we played 3 games in 24 hours in Baltimore the other day, and it was just it was kind of a weird celebration because we won the first game and that clinched it, and then we lost the second game, I think, like 5-0 or 5-1. So then we go in and celebrate after that game. And then we have a game at 12, and we get delayed for like 4 hours. So it was a long day.
You're now with this great lineup. Did you have any prior run-ins or beefs with anybody in your lineup when you were pitching elsewhere?
Not run-ins. I have a lot of teammates that have hit home runs off of me, except for Josh Donaldson. He hasn't hit a homer off of me, but I think there's about 5 or 6 or 7 on the other guys that have. So.
Did you remind Josh that he hadn't homered off of you?
Oh, every day, because everybody else reminds me that he hit homers off of me every day. So I gotta keep JD in check.
The longest home run you gave up to your current teammates is who?
I would probably Bautista. Kevin Pillar hit a good home run off me this year on July 4th in Detroit. But I'm not sure about the longest. I don't feel like I really give up cheap home runs. I either get got or it's not a homer. So.
Well, and some pitchers would rather give up a bomb than give up one that just trickles, like down the line at Fenway or Yankee Stadium.
Oh yeah, if I'm gonna give one up, I want it to be a bomb.
He's David Price of the Blue Jays joining us, Dan Patrick Show. Did you just turn 30?
I did.
Wow.
Oh, wow. You don't have to say it like that.
Well, no, I remember when you came in, and I like.
Oh, yeah.
So it's more about me than it is you, David. But do you feel 30? What's different at 30?
Nothing. I still feel the same. It's just, I think your age it's just all mental. I still think I'm 7 years old at heart. So that's the way I go about my business, and I don't feel any different once I turn 30.
When are you goofy? Like, when do you act like a kid?
Probably Every day I'm not pitching, or I guess even the day I am pitching, just every day I'm not pitching when I'm not pitching.
But what do you do that's goofy?
I don't know. I mean, I guess.
What did your girlfriend say?
She said scoop slam. It's a game we play. We're in the clubhouse. I don't know. I just do a lot of stuff.
What's her?
I name everything.
What's her name, David?
Her name's Tiffany Smith.
Hey, Tiffany, can you put Tiffany on the phone?
Yeah.
All right.
Hi.
Hi, Tiffany. Tell me something I don't know about David Price.
I know that people have heard he names everything, but he literally does name everything. Everything has a name. Like, he'll name his boogers. I remember we were only dating like a month, and I walk in, and he goes, "Hey, Reggie." And I was like, "Reggie?" He was like, "Yeah, that red pimple in the middle of your forehead." I almost broke up with him, but... So, I mean, he literally names everything.
Give me another one.
Now you put me on the spot, and I can't think of any. I was literally just telling my mom all of these yesterday.
And what did your mom say?
She laughed because she didn't believe that he actually names everything. She thought it was just a joke that he named a couple of things and people ran with it. But he really does name everything.
How different is he on days that he starts as opposed to those other 4 days?
You know, he has a routine, but he's still the same. Like, I'll cook for him the night before he pitches. We usually kind of keep that the same, and he relaxes the night before. But I feel like he's the same when he wakes up in the morning.
Is this serious here between you two?
Yes, I'd like to think so.
What happens first, engagement ring or a World Series ring?
I'm hoping probably a World Series ring, and then I'm hoping the other one comes next.
Nice. Now let me talk to David. Thank you, Tiffany.
You're welcome.
Hey, are you squirming over there, David?
No, I'm good.
So, World Series ring or engagement ring? What comes first?
I mean, the World Series has to come first. I mean, if we didn't win it this year, I can't just continually put it off.
Yeah, you're on the clock, though.
I know, and I'm 30, so.
Yeah, you're old. You're 30. What'll have more diamonds, though? Her ring or the World Series ring?
That's a good question. I'll go with her ring.
Well, good luck in the playoffs, and good luck to you, too. Thanks for joining us, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the postseason.
All right, Dan. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
All right, that's David Price. He names his boogers. How good was Tiffany?
Oh, she's great.
Tiffany from the bullpen was strong there.